Hey, Wizards! We're back playing Wizard101, and today we are doing up to quest 236. We'll do up to whatever quest we can get up to. Right now, the final bastion's down for some reason. I don't know why, but let's get started, shall we?
You have been here more recently than me. Lead on, Spellbinder.
Oh, we will.
Spellbinder, I see you bested my guards. But as you see, it was not enough to free your friends.
You sure about that? Hope everyone's having a good day today. I've been chilling with my friends on social media and watching TV shows on the streaming services. I've got my sodas ready for my Wizard101 episodes. And that is my day, guys, and I hope you guys have a good day as I do. So, we recently lost a subscriber and 2 valid public watch hours, but we can get that back by working hard and asking. Right? Right. So yeah.
We have failed, and now there's nothing to stop you from chasing Despot Zorak down into the dungeons.
Ah, the Lady of the Lake is here.
Wizard, we are watching your victories. Be aware that one of Morganth's warlords is skulking about, the Dreadbear Baylor. Baylor hails from Avalon, but he studied with the battle wizards of Dragonspire and is protected by draconian forged armor. Further, since the repair of Eclipse Tower and defeat of Ghost Dog, Morganth has empowered her warlords with shadow magic.
Ah, interesting.
What is left of the spellbinding? No! It cannot be! How could you have bested my guards? I am the lone locust of the apocalypse!
Zorak, you are nothing.
You are right. I surrender. Here is the key to the dungeons. Don't bite my head off!
I'll bite your head off and place it on a stake. But first, Spellbinder, we fight. This will be a joy, with the scent of hot blood and the sound of screams.
Oh boy. good fight. Pretty good fight.
By the shadow it cannot be. The day is yours, but know that we shall meet again for the reckoning.
Well, it appeared before you find yourself losing more valuable.
Looks like it visits your dorm room back in Ravenwood if you want to move stuff between your bank and backpack.
Spellbinder, I cannot believe you won that battle. I owe you a great deal, it seems.
We are both in your debt, but let us shed this place and return to friendly faces. Zorak can stay here for now.
Word of your victory over Despot Zorak and Warlord Balor has spread like pollen over the city. An uprising is in the wind.
That's better.
Mantis fights Mantis, and sister battles sister. As more and more join the fifth column, there will be blood, but we have hope. The good mantises can follow the starlight out of the shadow, but you must study a brighter light to face the Shadow Queen. To be truthful, I thought the Solar Arc was a myth, but you have shown me many impossible things, so I delved into the archives. The chronicles say, before approaching the Solar Arc, one must meditate at the three fountains of the land. However, Balor had the fountains turned off. Speak to Nadeza, for she knows how to restore them. I will research more.
Spellbinder, the fifth column continues to make great progress, though the loyalist resistance is strong. Ezekiel sent you. Zelda and I were just discussing him. We think he should replace Zorak on the Troika Council. You wish to restore the fountains of the land. Balor ordered them shut off as another sign of our objection. Zelda the Phantom Knight knows more about how to restore them. Ask her.
Greetings, Spellbinder. Nadeza and I have become critical leaders in the rebellion. I'm not sure I should thank you, but at least it keeps things interesting. You need to restore the fountains of the land. The first is the Walking Flower Fount, devoted to the growing season. I believe Warlord Balor had the Night Feeders remove the fountain's gears. If you challenge the Night Feeders, I'm sure they will give up the gears. Then you can restore the Walking Flower Fount.
Oh, okay. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment below the videos, and share them with your friends on social media. Because, like I said before, we lost a subscriber and we're down to 2. We lost 2 valid public watch hours, so we're down to 96 subscribers and 189 valid public watch hours. And like I said before, we can get them back by asking and getting help. I got 3 goals for my YouTube channel. My short-term goal is to reach out to 330 subscribers, and I want to reach out to 1,330 valid public watch hours. My middle goal is to reach out to 660 subscribers, and I want to reach out to 2,660 valid public watch hours. My main goal is to reach out to 990 subscribers, and I want to reach up to 3,990 valid public watch hours for my channel. So if you know anyone who needs help with any gameplay walkthroughs, tell them to check out my channel along with my free videos. I would really appreciate it, guys, truly. Let's do this guy. So, the more you guys help, so if you guys know anyone who needs help with any gameplay walkthroughs, you go ahead and tell them to check out my channel along with my free videos. I would seriously appreciate it, guys. The more you guys help me with my channel, the better, because I would really appreciate it when you guys help me. I would really appreciate when you guys help me grow my channel a lot. So please, help me grow my channel so I can do more live streams, more shorts, and more videos for you guys. I would really appreciate it, guys. I would really like to keep building up my YouTube channel for you guys.
You manage to find a panel that opens to reveal simple but cunning gears and levers. You delicately replace the gears, and voila! You meditate on the movements and rotations, symbolizing life and vibrancy, and it makes you feel invigorated.
I'm glad to hear you were successful. The charred leaf found represents the dying time. Leaves dry and crumble and turn to ash. Much like the dreams of the Shadow Queen, yes? I'm sure you can rekindle the eternal flame with an ounce of your magic. The trick will be to lead an offensive against the raptorial sentries to drive them back so they don't interfere with you.
feeling much of your anxiety burn away. You take a handful of charred leaves from it. You conjure up a wisp of mana, and it gets sucked up greedily by the fountain. A moment later, it bursts into a small flame.
Did it work? Ah, yes. I can sense the smoky aura around you. The third of the sacred fountains is known as the Black Roller Fount. However, I have no idea how to empower it.
Or we just upgraded our spell.
The third of the sacred fountains is known as the Black Roller Fount. However, I have no idea how to empower it. Fortunately, one of our allies in the fifth column moved into the Tower of Pale Beauty after you ousted Drepa Hooktip. Find Simone Randomwing and ask her about the Black Roller Fount.
I have heard much of your comings and goings, the wondrous things you must have seen over your journey. Amazing. But I realize you have little time. You need to empower the Black Roller Fountain? Why, certainly. Take this miniature sand devil and release it in the fountain's bowl. After the restoration is complete, inform Ezekiel. You are preparing for the Kondha Desert. Once you enter those badlands, search for my sister, Logan's Spiral Glider. She will aid you.
You release the sand into the polished stone bowl, and it immediately kicks up a miniature twister of a storm. You meditate on the frenetic energy and the powerful forces writ small, and reflect upon how chaos is needed to change the world.
I heard you restored all 3 fountains of the land. While you were attending to the founts, I was researching more of the ancient chronicles. They imply, once the lands of Mantis and Burrower are renewed and the sun's light made manifest, only then will the way through shadow be revealed. Although one could translate renew as bridge. To be safe, Nadissa, Zelda, and I want you to go back to Bastion. Tell Zoltana we want her to be the official ambassador from Zotake Zengziyun to Bastion. Give her this badge.
Okay.
Spellbinder? I did not expect to see you so soon. How fare things in my homeland? The news you bring is bittersweet, but still full of hope. I am pleased Zarozinia helped you oust the Shadow Queen's warlord. Zarozinia will be a good ally to the Troika Council, and with luck they will re-establish control over the city soon. Now, why have you returned? To promote me to ambassador? Thank you for the honor, I think. King Piet should hear of your progress. Report to him before you return to Ezekiel the Lucent in the city of Sardonyx.
Spellbinder, we had not heard word for some time now, and we were growing concerned. How do you fare? The city of Sardonyx is in revolt? I never imagined I would see this day. And thank you for building this bridge between us. You will return immediately. However, I am sending an ally to guide you through the alien ways of the Hopper tribes. Divin Whiteheart was worried about you, and wanted to make sure he could help you in your final struggles against the Shadow.
I am ready to see the edge of the world.
Devin! Good to see you again.
Were you successful? Good, good. Oh, who is this?
Greetings, friend Mantis. I am Divin Whiteheart, sworn sword of King Piet Morningsword of Bastion.
You are prepared for the Kondha Desert, a harsh and tormented land still very much in the grip of the Shadow Queen. Heed the words of the priestess Simone and search for the moth, Logan's spiral glider in the house of the Saturnid. Good luck to you, Spellbinder, and to you, Sunhouse.
So mouse, that's good. That's funny. Hang on. Okay, we got the iron butterfly.
Who comes here for the house of the Saturnid? My sister, Simone Randomwing, sent sign to expect you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The desert leads to the spiked jaws of the atrimental gate of the hive, but also spirals away into the deep desert. Somewhere out there is the Valley of the Dark Sun and the Solar Arc. A desert hopper could guide you through that hostile land. Hoppers often raid Camp Arrowweed and Umbra Hall. Search there for hopper sign. Perhaps you can think like a mouse.
What's that supposed to mean? In any regard, I just hope these hoppers aren't savage meat-eaters, as the tales say.
Careful, Devin.
These tracks certainly don't look like mantis feet. Most likely hopper sign. Let's follow them.
shoutouts goes to Ariel Cornell, Sean Calhoun, Brianna Hammond, Susan Martin Cole, Rick Matty, Alyssa Smith, and NAMI.
Fleshling, you caught. Soon you become food.
Turn, Shadow Spawn, and face the light.
Yeah. So, it's an area called She has amazing videos on YouTube. She's amazing writer on website. And she's also very important and special to me. So show he's a good friend of mine, and he loves to play Dungeons and Dragons, which is similar to Wizard101. You do have to pay attention in that game, because it does get tricky along the way, and that is why I say you do have to pay attention in that game. So Brianna Hammond, shout out, she has amazing videos on YouTube, she's amazing right on Wattpad, and she's, I'm sorry, she has a YouTube channel. Sorry about that. It's really long for Brianna Hammond, shout out. She has a YouTube channel. She's kind, nice, and a good person, and she's a good friend of mine. Sorry. A long day. I'm a bit tired. See? Hold on. Now for NAMI's shout out, I just put NAMI, and honestly it's the best part of America. They help people with lots of stuff, with band stuff, and people who have anxiety and depression. So, anyone who needs it, they are all over the country of the United States. I know they're from NAMI and social media, and they are good, they're good friends of mine in real life. For Alyssa Smith, shout out. I know her since college. She's kind, sweet, a good person. She's very caring about people, and she's good for me. So, like I was yawning, I did.
Another day. Thank you, Burrower and Burrow Mouse Friend.
You're welcome.
These dark sun beasts baited their trap with foul food and were waiting to ambush me. Time to give ground.
So other shoutouts goes to Kim Mize and Witcher and Ryan Enders. All good friends of mine in real life. I know Kim Mize and Witcher and Ryan Enders on social media, Wizard101, and in real life.
If not for you, those brutes would have had my skin. I owe you a life debt.
Can you guide us to the Solar Ark in the Valley of the Dark Sun?
The Solar Ark. That lies in the unknown, deep, deep desert, farther than I've ever hopped. But the Elders know hush-hush law. Yet I cannot rejoin Sandstone Village until I hunt and catch some comestibles. Can you help? If we strike with bared teeth at the long shadow mantises around Camp Arrowweed, we can hunt and catch their comestibles.
I think I understand, though I don't know what to feel about you wanting to eat Umbra food.
Me neither. But hey, sometimes it's what he wants.
Hunt and catch as many comestibles as you can carry. have enough to feed Sandstone Village now.
What are these comestibles made of? Not some kind of meat, is it?
You are a funny creature, Burrow Knight. Quick, back to Sandstone Village.
Okay.
The path appears to die miserably ahead, but I'll show you the hush-hush way through. We are into the true desert now, where the hoppers live, and other beasts of nasty habits. Razor your eyes to watch.
Wow.
The Sandstone Village. We will die another day, friends. Hoppers are nomadic. We hop through the desert to hide from the fire gaze of the Shadow Queen. We have battled her for generations, since she burned down the Kondha forest and turned it into this sandy waste. It is time you met our wise ones, the elders. Presta the blazing wind, Edwin the arcane architect, and Saul the one who knows.
Ah, the Spellbinder. Young Balthy says you do not hop in the shadow.
We battle the shadow with every breath.
Be quiet, calm, Burrower friend. There was no intention to boil your blood, but the Shadow Queen has strange allies in these dark days. Harpers know her moves by the motion of the hive. He was quiet calm for many months, but now is buzz more than in memory.
Greetings, Spellbinder. They say the Shadow Queen was once a Spellbinder. A wizard.
The Spellbinder is the Lightbringer. Nothing like the Shadow Queen.
As you say, the astral relics were built 1,000 years ago, when the world was newborn and blind. The Shadow Queen came to the Kondha forest to steal the secrets of the Solar Arc, for the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. Do you have the heart fire to learn its secrets and triumph over her? What will the world look like if you fall?
Wow. Okay. He's not friendly.
Spellbinder, we are Saul, the one who knows. We learned Burrow speak long ago and helped teach the others. Oh, you already speak, Harper. Yes, you are good kind. Many seasons ago, Saul saw Highwall Bastion.
You traveled the Starfall Sea and back again.
The Saul made the long hop once. It is how the Saul can speak as you do. The Saul teaches all hoppers sent on the long hop. You met Steve Quicksand? That brightens the day's gloom. And Bothy says his freedom was your work. You have helped us. However, we cannot help a stranger find the Solar Arc. Thus, you must become one of our tribe. Our ritual drink, Sir Alden, must be fixed before the village opens her arms. Search deep desert to find one hop of horned limes.
Wait, how many horned limes are in a hop?
A short hop will suffice. The salt mines are to be watchful of thorns.
That's not any more helpful.
Carry up of horned limes to Presta, the blazing wind, to fix Sir Alden drink.
Okay. Yeah, he needs to be specific. about what he needs. Look how many he needs. Like he kept saying like some short things. You know, like how many does he need?
The Spellbinder returns. The scent of horned lines came first, and then your faces followed. Sir Alden begins with horned lime, but where does it end? Joshua trees, gnarled, twisted arms, bear seeds golden and fragrant. Joshua trees are rare, but common killers carry seeds for trade. Duel them for their Joshua seeds, Spellbinder.
This sounds very much like my kind of mission. Ki for Bastion!
Maybe try not to shout so much. Once you have the Joshua seeds, bring them all to Edwin the Arcane Architect.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
What luck! Joshua seeds, golden and fragrant. Saul, the one who knows, says we must fix Sir Alden drink. It is a true honor, reserved for hoppers coming of age. Sir Alden must have powdered jasper. Saul, the one who knows, can grind the jasper up. The deep desert is home to deathstalkers who use jasper for decorative bands. Get some and bring it to Saul, the one who knows.
Okay. It's kind of funny how Devin walks. That's funny. And cool.
Let the Soul Tribe Barrow speak. Now, it is time for us to make the Seralden drink. Drink deep of the Seralden. Saul, the one who knows, made enough for two. Barrow Knight, do not be shy.
Oh, by Bastion, I feel like I've been brought back from the dead.
Speak to the elders to accept their head blessings.
Presta warns you to be wary of power too easily gotten. The Arachna who took the Shadow Queen's side without thought are lost in darkness. Take my warning as your head blessing.
The legends that grow behind you are vast. Edwin the Arcane Architect hopes they do not stack up your confidence too high. That said, nerd, you have done bright work in restoring the Eclipse Tower and Radiance Reborn. If you also restore the Solar Ark to the people, it would be a day of joy, and I would believe we would die another day. You hope. The Spellbinder may face to face the fatal sounds of broken dreams. Just don't hop into the fire.
Saul, the one who knows, welcomes you into Hopper Tribe. Saul, the one who knows, groks the Solar Ark. The Heliotrope key must be had to open it. It is a powerful, mystical, hidden key. The key is in a hush-hush place. Listen close. Bloodstone Cave. Last we checked, Bloodstone Cave was empty.
It's not going to be empty, is it?
Well, that is a good question, Dylan. Who knows?
I knew it wasn't going to be empty.
Soft blood comes through door. Gut and smoke for later.
Ah, cannibal mice! Ki!
lucky, they won't have found it yet.
You search the Bloodstone Cave carefully. Aha. Under a loose rock, you find the sparkling heliotrope key.
That was close.
The heliotrope key. Beaut. Someone was living in Bloodstone Cave. Not so good. Listen, the Spellbinder was led to the Solar Ark by the Spider Magi. For where the sun is brightest, the shadows are darkest. Once she grokked all there was, she burned down the Kondha forest and sealed off the Solar Ark. The Solar Ark lies in a hush-hush pass, the Valley of the Dark Sun. But the deep desert is too dangerous for hoppers. The Order of the Beast tribes grok it well. You must find the tribal barbarians and convince them to help you.
Those were the cannibal mice that just tried to eat us.
No, not cannibals. They don't eat each other, just everything else. A great shame, you fool. Do your best, try not to be eaten.
Okay.
I don't know how well this is going to go over. Do they look hungry to you?
Sotla, you want our help? We give you teeth.
This doesn't look good at all. The water appears putrid. It smells worse. I can't see how even those barbarians drink here. Let's search for sign. Aha! Tracks lead off that way. After them. The tracks lead into that tent. The biggest one, of course. I hope they're friendly.
Yeah.
Kamate! Kaora! Who dares the sharp teeth of Queen Jedi? I sniffed your sweat stench from 100 paces. I'll cut you into bug food.
Interesting.
mouse. Take me out beneath the dark sun sky, away from the place of my defeat.
Hey, we had to. We had to defeat you.
Why do you still harrow me, foul spell slingers?
Spellbinders. Spellbinder.
You beg the help of Sonya Jedi, Queen of the Orders of the Beast. We are fierce as fire beetles, as dragons, as tigers. We will never serve you. But you are capable. We would trade a favor for a favor. The big water hole is poisoned by a creeping water bug. Show him sharp teeth and chase him out to save Big Water.
Agreed. And guys, we are level 103. Which is good. Oh yeah, my heal in and out is at 20 over 0. Yeah. Not so good, but it is what it is.
Why is everyone so focused on food in these parts?
That is a very good question, Devin. Good question. You know what?
Chased out by the creeping water bug?
Not in the least. Big Water is yours again.
I grow light-hearted by your victory over the creeping water bug. Big Water is ours again, but the foul stench remains. There's one more task to finish before I owe my favor. Go to Treebeard Cave and round up some desert owls.
Let me guess. The treebeards are as friendly and joyful as you, yes?
Once you have rounded up the desert owl from the desiccated treebeards, use it to purify big water.
With spells of fire and ice, biting, scratching, hacking, burning. Wide-eyed by your competence. With big water lush once more, my people have clean drinking water. The dark sun shines upon us.
for a favor as we blood vowed. My people still bear their teeth, but we owe you the knowledge you seek.
Her people will probably still try to eat us.
The Valley of the Dark Sun is not far, but the whirling sand devils block the path. They can tear the flesh from your bones. But give the sand devils this, my token, and they will part for you.
Well, guys, I will catch you guys next time for more of Wizard101. Have a good day, guys. Bye.